It's so much. My name is Lewis Marshall, and I'm bringing this to Facebook. There's so much corruption going on in Clarksville. I just like to address some things. I got arrested on 9/20/11 by Officer M. Wilson. In his own testimony, his narrative report, right? He committed perjury. He planted drugs on me. Once again, it's a continuous thing where they're planting drugs on people in Clarksville, Tennessee, and with all the facts, there's nothing can be done. In his narrative report on 9/20/11, he wrote up a report that he was coming to my residence, in which was true. He stopped a man at a stop sign up the street from my house and planted drugs on me. I have filed motions in court. I filed several motions in court. I filed a motion to dismiss with racial profiling that the court refused to hear. I filed it on 12/5/11 to be heard at 1:30. The court refused to hear it. I filed another motion in Montgomery County on 11/14/11 concerning racial profiling concerning Officer M. Wilson. The thing that I'm trying to bring to port, there's a lot of black people going to jail for crimes they're not committing. If I filed one, and that's the federal government to step in. A motion for, where is that? A motion to dismiss with racial profiling, wanted the federal government to take in. If you look on the Facebook, I'm going to put these documents on where everybody can review them. It's another thing I want to bring to attention. There's an officer on the Clarksville Police Department named Jeff Stanfield. He has been known for raping females by authority figure. Him and Jeff Stanfield, they used to be in the street in 96. In 96, and they used to rape women by authority figure. I can say this because they falsely accused me and put me in the penitentiary in 1996 because of a white girl by the name of Kitty Cox. Kitty Cox came to my room, and Jeff Stanfield called me racist names back then that you couldn't say. And they framed me later and put me in the penitentiary on 10th Street. You can go to research a case, which I'm going to put this on my Facebook, in 1996, where they framed me and put me in the penitentiary with all the witnesses and everything that I had in my behalf because I was black. They got a thing called cold case. But Jeff Stanfield probably is still raping females by authority figure. If you have been raped by Jeff Stanfield, Mike Davis is not in this area anymore. But if you have been raped by authority figure, please get in contact with me because I have paperwork where he framed me and put me in the penitentiary up under Judge Wiedemeyer, which none of this stuff was true. My attorney got fired for ineffective counsel while I was in the penitentiary. I couldn't get my case overturned because I was a black man. Since then, I got arrested several more times, which is untrue, where I was incarcerated for whooping a white female with a 2x4, which it was my alleged fiance to be married. During this time right here, I went to the city council to get the cases resolved. Right here, you probably can see where I was at. Well, you have to look at it on Facebook. I got a city council, okay, that met June 5th, 2008 at 7:30. As you'll see on my paperwork, you'll look up on the documents under what's the name, where I was at city council addressed any racial profiling allegations in front of Judge Piper. He's no longer here. All these things that I'm saying is old, but it is a conspiracy in Clarksville against black people. I can say this because I'm willing to testify now. Once upon a time, I felt like that it should nothing be said because everything was A-okay. But now things are not A-okay. Police officers is framing people with drugs. Probably the crime rate in Clarksville, probably due to the police department. We have unsolved murders in Clarksville, Tennessee, that I really believe that the Clarksville Police Department have a lot to do with it. They have a Ricky Ogan's case where he was a police informer to get murdered up under police protection. There has nothing been done about that. We got unsolved murders. We got proof. I have proof right here in my study where I'm alleging allegation. Jeff Stanfield set me up, put me in the penitentiary, him and Mike Davis. He was racist, called me niggers and everything, had no proof. You can reopen the cases on .com, on legal.com, on the internet where you can pull the case up. I will have the case in my documents. On that right there, how the police can set you up with no proof and put you in the penitentiary in Clarksville. Most of the murders and stuff that is being perpetrated here might be by authority figures, but they letting gang members and stuff right here terrorize. I have right here where Judge Wayne Shelton and William Cloud conspired together to let Earl Cockrell and Dexter Miles recant a testimony in the courtroom. Let me give the date right here because I'm always losing my glasses. What do I do with my glasses? Oh. Right here where I filed a motion in the court, motion to dismiss, which they dismissed the case, but they did not get rid of the officer. It was filed October 7, 2003, where I filed a motion to dismiss. For officer recanting testimony, malicious prosecution, and perjury. The officer was not reprimanded or relieved from his job. I would have this on there also. I have where I was in jail and Bonds lady Claudette Salee knowingly knowed I had been acquitted by Judge Gassaway of assault with the attempt to commit murder to the second degree and kidnap. Her family bonding company, she lived right next door to her brother. They made my bond $500,000. I got out. I was acquitted of the charge. Claudette Salee knowingly made me do 10 days, 3 months after I was acquitted on the charge. For violation of COR. She knowingly know. But it's such a big conspiracy going on in Clarksville with the police and attorneys and everything. It really needs to be investigated. And one soldier want to fight this battle. There needs to be something done about the people in the Montgomery County jail system spending all this money in the Montgomery County jail, has getting no education. They are initiating different people in this gang stuff. Police is letting this stuff right here happen. Right now, this is a rest haven for crime because the police is a big part of it. I would like for someone to look into my case. I don't have the finance to do it. Only thing that I can do is lean on the mercy of the court and hope the good Lord bless me with this. So I would like for someone to look at this stuff on my Facebook, up on the documents. I'm going to put it up on the document, but it needs to be something done with it. The murder rate here in Clarksville was unsolved because I'm speaking boldly. The police in Clarksville have to do something with it. I mean, have to have something to do with it. I know Jeff Stanfield will set you up and put you in penitentiary. I have paperwork to prove that. Him and Mike Davis. I have paperwork where Raymond Davis went to the grand jury without a victim and charged me with second-degree attempted murder and kidnap without the victim being there. The victim testified with a written statement that none of this never happened. They went over Charles Johnson head to get a true bill without a victim. They never had a victim. This lady said it never happened. I will put that on Facebook. All this stuff right here is happening is because it's a conspiracy in Montgomery County. The old people that was here in power has died out and left their children in power, and they're continuing this misuse of black people. They're using us like slaughterhouses down here. People they don't like they have them assassinated. These are not murders in Montgomery County. So I would just like for us in here. Okay.